Hello everybody, welcome back to Let's Play HOI4 Kaiserreich, South Africa. Let's continue on from where we last left off. So we defeated the French Republic, and the only major power left in the Entente is the Canadians. And the question is, of course, how the hell are we going to invade Canada? Because it's all the way, as you may know, like across the ocean. And I'm assuming we don't have, well, we might be able to get naval superiority. Like, where is our navy? Leave all your old plans. Come to Ireland for now. And all of Red Army, delete your plans, actually. And you're going to make your way to Galloway here in this port. And that should be good. Did you all deploy there? Yes, you did. Fantastic. We are missing some supplies. But we really don't have any factories to trade at the moment, which might be an issue, depending on how you want to look at things. Because we have 500 political power, even though I don't think we really want to do too much. I guess we could get a ship designer, just why not, really? And get more submarines while we're at it. Then these guys are going to make their way just be somewhere else. Like, we could send them, I don't know if it's good war in Panama. Panama is not in a faction. You guys don't even border each other, so I'm not too sure what exactly your plan is. A little bit strange, but okay. And Russia's ended hostilities with Finland once again. So I think that's what, their second time they went to war with them, and they just kind of decided to peace out for absolutely no good reason. Not too sure exactly why they're doing that, but, you know, who am I to judge? And what about you guys for now? We have Canadian, we have like Entente forces here. But the Brazilians should be able to deal with that on their own, given enough time. Let me just like take a look at our... I'm going to send you guys to Mexico. Yeah, so you guys come here for right now. We might be able to get an invasion from this port to like Vancouver. That might be able to accomplish something. Maybe. You guys want building civilian factory? You know what? I'm going to take it, even though we really don't have a lot of civilian factories to spare for anything. And you know what? 15 steel we could use. It might save us one civilian factory in the future. So I will take that. In my fleet, can you even reach? You can't even reach over here. And they also have 15,000 strength. So you know what? You guys actually come down to Mexico instead. We would need to, like... We're not a war. I mean, we actually have Iceland as well. And you own Greenland. Like, we could maybe try an invasion of Greenland. That could work. So you know what, Red Army? Delete your plans again. You're now going to come up to Reykjavik. And then our smaller navy, and by that I mean the single submarine, is going to make their way up to Reykjavik. And we'll see if that works. That probably won't. And you guys actually right now, I'll just hold position, save us a little bit of fuel. And you guys are going to prepare naval invasion from here to Vancouver. We'll get, let's say, U3 on that invasion plan. Probably going to take you a while to get there, but that is okay. And thank you, Norway, for your 12 support equipment. I will take it because it's free. And you guys are slowly moving your way up towards the north. Is my navy already here? No. The navy right now is just by the coast here. I mean, we could try to maybe invade the Pacific States. 30 days. It will help out, one, it'll help out the CSA, which is good for us. Because it could make them maybe join our faction a little bit sooner. Which we do want. Those naval invasion plans for a bunch of areas that doesn't really... Yeah, none of this involves us, so let's not even worry about it. It should not make any difference to our actual plans. And of course, we don't have any steel, but once you're done in... like 30 days-ish, we should be looking okay. And Red Army prepare for a naval invasion from Reykjavik to this port. But just a single 2 units, actually. We'll send 2 units there. And did we actually finish? No, 5 more days till landing craft is done, so that should speed up our naval invasion times significantly. You guys are almost here. Will you have the range to actually even get up there, though? That's my question. I don't know. Thank you also, Italy, for the support equipment. We don't have any fuel, which some might consider an issue. What if I import, like, 1 less steel to get 1 unit of oil? Does that help us out at all? A little bit, now that the Navy is actually docked. So it's not nothing. Research slot. Let's go for... Well, let's start getting our fuel storage. Okay, so it looks like you can make your way up there, which is good. We'll probably transfer that territory to, like, one of our allies, just so they can maybe send some troops in. And your war will be done in 10 more days. So again, just another front for the Pacific states have to deal with is beneficial to us. And you technically have naval superiority here as well. I think you guys just launched right away. We're slowly making our way towards Canada. Ever so slowly. Yeah, sure, Philippines, we can have a non-aggression pact. Absolutely not a big deal. And you guys can launch once you are able to. The problem is, like, with 11,000... Actually, you have 89% here. But just here. If you just put it in the Labrador Sea, we might be able to get something else done here, but... Well, do you think there's any Canadian troops even in Greenland? There are not. Okay, well, that solves that question. We just need to be getting ports closer to where we need to be. Now that you're here, one of you needs to just kind of stay in the port just in case. Well, the next one goes down to here. You delete all your plans, and you're going to just prepare a naval invasion like this. Because it might work. Maybe. You guys are now just arriving. And I think I am just going to declare war against you. And then call you into the war. Thank you, Mexico. And you can probably call in all the allies as well. It's really not a big deal. Russia declared war on Finland a 3rd time, so we'll see if maybe they take them over this time or not. Yeah, we get a non-aggression pact with all of you. That sounds good. Yeah, because as long as it alleviates, I think, at least a little bit of pressure off of... the American Socialist will be looking pretty good. Actually, I mean, you know what? I might as well just hit the call everybody button. And if you guys are ready to go for an invasion, which we don't have because you have too much strength, but we'll keep it like this for now. And we don't need war propaganda. We're already at 100%, so let's not worry about you. And I'm not going to throw any units on the Pacific Front. That's for Mexico to deal with. How are you guys doing? I mean, I know it's going to take you a long time to even get all the way down to this other port. By that time, I'm sure the Canadians are going to be kind of making their way closer and closer. We might as well prepare another naval invasion from Reykjavik to... let's just stay here for now. And you launch if you ever have the opportunity to do so. It is going to take a while, don't get me wrong. We have 32%. Enemy air superiority is helping them out down there. But I don't have any... I have nowhere I can put planes right now. Wait, no, that's a terrible one. Don't go this one first. Go with, the infrastructure? You know what? None of you seem very good. Let's go with maybe building some more factories in the future. That's probably going to be slightly more beneficial for us. I moved you. I moved the wrong unit. That is completely my own fault. Whoops. You know what? You might as well go here then. And then you go to that. There we go. That kind of solves that problem. A little bit. Who's even invading Italy at this point? Like, who could be invading Italy? Russia's going to war on the Ottoman Empire. Serbia just fighting against Illyria. That's not a major surprise. So the Ottomans, I've never seen the Ottomans and the Russians go to war. I mean, every time I've seen them go to war, it's because the Ottomans backed the Germans. But I don't think I've ever seen the Russians attack the Ottomans before. So that's interesting. We'll kind of see how that plays out. We will then go for excavation tech. Sounds pretty good for us. And the Canadians keep trying to land in Portugal, but of course they have absolutely no hope in hell of actually winning that war. At 32, like, I would like to put aircraft around here, but I really just don't think... Like... Where's your closest airport? Closest airport is here. We might be able to get a handful of... No, even the tactical bombers will not. Maybe if you're here. We can maybe get them to come up towards the west coast. Maybe. No, you can be on the western starboard, though. But they've, 150 fighters, so that's probably a little bit suicidal, at least for the moment. So we'll just keep things kind of as they are. Like, okay, military access through you. Actually, what we can do... We have no superiority here. Can I... From Boston to here... Delete all your old orders. No, Boston to here. All of you come up to Boston, please. My... Navy, delete all your orders and come to Boston as well. This should work just fine. Yet it would be nice if the Americans would just clear war in Canada again. It worked out pretty well for us the first time. Because they should be the only major power left. I don't think India is going to become a major power. And I mean, they're at war with the Japanese as well. So we'll kind of see how that plays out in the future. I mean, the Russians actually have a pretty large front line. And most of their puppet states really will not be able to actually help them out at all. Yeah, I feel like our support for the Socialists here has worked out okay. You guys actually got your invasion plan to work. Well, that's surprising. I appreciate it, actually, a great deal. We'll send all of you guys into, I guess, Newfoundland when the time comes. Russia states Finland's ended the hostilities. Did they take any more territory? No, they haven't. They just keep doing absolutely nothing, which is kind of funny. We'll be ready to go soon enough. And again, we'll transfer this land over to our allies in the future. Once we are considered owners of the territory. I think just landing here won't work. We need to take over St. John's. But if you're on this front, you are now coming down to here. Iceland, so sorry about this, but you don't matter anymore to our actual operational goals. You're still slowly on your way over. We have complete naval superiority here. So we should be able to land our troops in Canada soon enough. Without too much hassle. Yeah, there we go. Put you in charge. Naval support. But just hold... Actually, no. Delete your plans. Because sometimes the AI kind of knows that we're planning something. So they don't do anything for now. Never mind. You're already ready to go. So we will launch the invasion out of Boston. St. John's will fall to us soon. You have 95. You have 600 defense. We have no organization to speak of, so we might just need to throw more men at this. Yeah, 'cause your troops are basically garbage. Well, like, one of you stays back. Launch the invasion again with 8 infantry divisions this time, but now they put way more men on that front, so that's a little bit risky. Move our troops down to here. We do have naval superiority in the Newfoundland Sea, so you know what? We'll also get naval aviation from here to Quebec City planned. Throw, let's just say, this unit on that front. And that seems okay. We have one more unit not doing very well for himself, so we should be able to get this landing going. Fantastic. So then all of Blue Army goes over here. So then you two. One of you is going to go up. The other one's going to go down towards Halifax. We don't control this territory quite yet, because we do need to take over Fredericton. But aside from that, we should be looking okay. And now you guys have been defeated. We'll switch this over probably towards the French, but I guess it really doesn't matter so much. All of you just come down to here. Please stay back here, thank you. Well, we send our troops over to Quebec. Come down to Halifax. Now that we control this, I am just going to transfer it over to the French Commune. Congratulations to having control of these territories. Okay, the Canadians were trying to defend Greenland, but it's already too late for them. After that, cap and growth. I'll take it. Seems good to me. You guys are going to move your way down towards here. Honestly, just be very aggressive with your battle plan right now. I mean, the Red Army is about to land in Quebec City regardless. So we do want to invade our way into Vancouver. Because Vancouver, of course, is always like that one city that's always like a pain to actually overtake. There's also too many men there, apparently. So, delete this order, then. Come back to here. Because the Blue Army will be there soon enough. Take over all this territory. And honestly, maybe we put Red Army back to over here and maybe try to get naval invasion to work again. All of you guys come to this port. Red Army makes your way over to San Diego. Yeah, all of you just make your way here. That seems okay to me, honestly. This Blue Army is now on the march, and they should be doing quite well for themselves. I'm sure the French and them are already sending troops over here to defend their position. These guys should be killed off. How many troops does the Canadians have? 20, probably like 40 divisions, which really is not that much, considering the fact that they probably have troops in other positions as well. And the Pacific States are slowly being killed off. We've taken San Diego. Once LA, Sacramento, and Seattle fall, like, we should be looking pretty good. One of you I do want going over here. And please don't go into American territory. It does nothing for us. It actually just makes our advance into Canada much slower because you cannot attack from here. But you're already making decent progress. I would say the cavalry We might want you just going straight to Montreal, Ottawa, and then towards Toronto. While the rest of Blue Army slowly fills in those ranks. But again, please do not enter Maine. Because we don't want to be in Maine. It does not benefit us even remotely. Okay, so Quebec City is about to fall. They've stopped us at Montreal. We did not get too far into the country, I will admit that. And Russia's going to war in Finland once again. You know, at some point you think they would just kind of give up. But for right now, I think it's going to be a good time for us to end this episode. So thanks so much for watching, my name is Anthem. If you've enjoyed, my thumbs up. Not enjoyed, click some down. You want to subscribe, and goodbye.